Good afternoon, everyone. I hope everyone is enjoying their afternoon. We have the assignment here today. Let me say I enjoyed Pay It Forward extremely well. Kevin Spacey, great movie. So I did watch that several years ago and didn't get a chance to find the clip, but I did watch the movie, so I know about that. As far as the acts of kindness this week, we have a few that we've got to share with you here. The first one I wanted to talk about is our neighbor Melanie. She is in the process of getting divorced. It looks like they'll be divorced. So I just asked my daughter if there's something we could do for her just to make it easier in this time. And we figured out a way we could help her by walking her dog. So we went and did that for her yesterday. And she's working now too, so she has less time to do that. So my oldest daughter and I were able to do that. Another thing, one of the young men in our church, his name is Trent. He plays football, and Trent recently just had knee surgery, so he is out. He can't play football anymore this year. But we put together a care package for him, which we included the movie We Are Marshall. The football movie, it's a sports movie, and also all you guys that are involved in fantasy football in our class here will know we got some gift certificates from Buffalo Wild Wings at that fantasy draft. So I inserted that $10 gift certificate as well for that care package for Trent. So he really appreciated that with some candy and stuff. We gave that to him. Another blessing, we were able to bless a woman. She's a homeless woman in our downtown area of Valparaiso. Her name is Michelle, and she needed to get her mail at the post office. She has a P.O. box there and owed some money for a key there that evidently she either lost or didn't keep up on her payments. But I was able to take her to the post office the other day and give her the $15 needed to get all her mail there. So those situations are tricky because sometimes I know a lot of times if we just give them money, they'll take it and buy alcohol, buy cigarettes, whatever they're addicted to. And so I just had to take time to go with her because if I would have just given her money, I know she probably wouldn't have done that. Another thing, one of my coworkers, I still work at Fashion Flooring. Besides the church here and the flooring store, the owner, Jean Carter's been going through some tough time. She's a woman, and I just took the time with her just to pray, just to show her, I cared, and she broke down and cried a bit. So we just took the time to pray with her. Another neighbor, Antoinette is her name, Alvy and Antoinette. They live a couple doors down from us. They're around our age, almost 40 years old, and she just found out she's pregnant, though, with her second child. They've been trying for several years, and so they're really excited about that, but she has been going through a lot of a tough time as far as her pregnancy right now, so we just thought we'd give them something. It was a night out for dinner, so we bought them a gift certificate to give to them and their family to go out to eat. And then finally, just with my wife, she has been a lot busier recently with going to work. She's, my youngest is in kindergarten now, and so Julie went back to work, and she's just been really busy. And so yesterday I just took the time, when she got home, all the kids' homework was done, we had dinner ready, just to bless her in that way. So those were kind of the acts of kindness. Some challenges, we face. I would say the biggest challenge is really just time in our schedules and our busyness of life. We get so consumed with ourselves and what we're doing and our schedules that it really, really takes effort sometimes to just bless others. And it shouldn't be that way, but just the busyness of our schedules and our life is a great challenge. And the insights I've had for that is relating to that is simply slow down, hear the voice of the Holy Spirit, see through the eyes of Jesus all the people that are out there that are right around us, that God has put us in different places in the workplace, in our communities, in our neighborhoods, at church, wherever it is, just see through His eyes and bless others. That's an important thing, obviously. And one thing I really emphasize too is just make it intentional. I mean, it has to be intentional because too often our schedules will overtake us if we don't purposefully and intentionally think of ways we can bless others. And obviously a big part of that is just simply listening, to the voice of the Holy Spirit and responding to that voice. Reactions I got, some of the reactions, a lot of times, unfortunately, this can be the case, is just kind of a shock or an amazement. If it's something we don't normally do, that could be the response. And certainly in a world where, people are, especially in America, I think, where we're so consumed with this consumerism and ourselves, and we don't take time to just bless others. And so a lot of times, if people aren't used to that in their lives, our neighbors, whoever it may be, it's kind of a shock or an amazement to them that, hey, wow, you're taking time out of your busy schedule. We know how busy you are, Kevin, with seminary and church and your other job and what have you. And it's like, it really hits them, and obviously they're thankful and have gratitude towards you in regards to that. And then finally, as far as leadership development, obviously this is huge. I think of the verse, Jesus, it said, didn't come to be served, but He came to serve. And He is the example for us, and we are to reflect Him. And so if the world's going to see Jesus in us, we need to serve others, we need to bless others, and certainly developing us as people and as leaders, as a servant leader, as Jesus was. This is a critical area, and we need to bless others. So hope everyone's doing well, and we will catch you later.